From Chicago, Illinois, we've got hockey for you. Welcome. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement. And tonight, this one between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Detroit Red Wings. The Red Wings' defensive focus in games can be very frustrating.
And Gary, most coaches understand that good offensive positions start from being in the right defensive position. That's how these guys get it done.
We're ready to go. Center ice. There's the drop of the puck, and these two get it on. A rivalry renewed.
They don't like one another, and for what it's worth, they're my favorite unis, both teams.
Looking back to the point to Lidstrom. Takes that one on the tape from his defensive partner along the blue line. Seabrook to Marion Hossa. Up the wing side, got it on the stick. Good play to hold that in the zone. Takes that pass from down low. He's got it along the line. On the stick in the slot. To Rafalski. To Zetterberg. Play goes on, but there's a delayed penalty coming. To Datsuk. Goalie's out. We'll get the extra player on the ice. Nice pass. That all the way to the point. And with that whistle makes his way over, we'll get the call here. The Blackhawks are going to be short a man here. They get 2 for hooking.
Broad daylight right in front of the ref. How could he miss it? That's 2 for hooking.
The Blackhawks penalty killers will take to the ice and try and keep this one at a tie game.
2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 1 minute, 34 seconds.
To Zetterberg. To Stewart. To Franzen. Got it where he wanted it and got it on goal. That puck moving around the boards here. Nobody can get a handle on it. Seabrook. And down it goes. That's a clear out of the zone. To Datsuk. Oh, that is a mean save and a scoring chance to Franzen. Look at the legs and skates that's going through. He'll control that puck in the offensive zone. Not going to lose that one. Holds it in. Save made. Back in behind the net. To Franzen. 2-on-2 the other way. Seabrook's defensive play right there blocks the opportunity by putting the body down. That is an outstanding play. And there's the first big hit we've seen in this game. If these two teams live up to their reputation, we got a lot more of that coming.
Not for the faint of heart, not in a game like this.
To Eager. Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. Missed that one right over the top of the net. That's a scoring chance gone by. To Zetterberg. Has that puck down low. Stopping a one-timer. Great effort. Goaltender's got that one underneath. We'll get a face-off. To Johnson. Oh, got that shot off in a hurry. Pass from down low. He's got it on the point. To Stewart. Able to pick that one up. Wrist shot on net. That puck right now just being jammed up against the boards. To Bufflin. Receives that puck back on the point from down low. And he scores! Chicago's early edge in this game comes from making the right decision off the bench.
Yeah, getting the scoring line out there with a favorable matchup. If this road team isn't ready to change on the fly to get the matchup they want, this scoring line is going to fill the net.
To Lillian. Takes the return pass to Draper. Quick shot. Real quick blocker move right there. Nice play on that save.
Sharp.
Brower to Sopel to Frazier. 2-on-2 in the rush at the point. Ooh, we got some gas. Chance scores. Chicago's goal is going to put them up by 2. This is a great offensive start.
Well, I'll tell you what, Gary, they look like a big wave getting ready to roll.
Up the gut to Tate. He's got it on the stick, moves it into the zone. To Datsu.
And by number 32, Chris Versteeg.
Pad save made. UA's going to cover that one up. Under 7 minutes gone in the first. Weir's goal increases his lead to 2. One back to Lidstrom. To Keith. Nobody's got control of that puck yet. Good scrum along the wall. That's a nice use of the stick to break that up. To Seabrook. Wrist shot. Save made off the pads. But it hit the post. To Rafalski. He wanted to clear that up ice, but his own teammate got in the way. Gets that one on the tape in his own offensive zone. Here's a pass up ice. That'll go to the point. To Lidstrom. Along the blue line as they go D to D. Good glove save. Goaltending performance right there. Keep that in mind as we move along.
A lot of goalies don't see this much action in an entire game.
Face off one back to the point. Good coverage. He's got to move this puck. To Johnson. Takes that pass up on the line from down low. Stick save. Score! And with that, there are 3 unanswered goals on the board. Relentless forechecking pays off.
Oh, pressure, and they just caved him in. They were relentless.
Even though you take a look at the time remaining on the clock, there's time to get things done in this game. That last goal is one that starts to put the hammer down.
Yeah, it just about looks like a backbreaker. Now they can look down the hill at the opposition.
Swung back to the point. Madden's got the focus in this game. That's a great interception because of anticipation. Fired shot that's just not where you wanted it to be.
Yeah, sometimes you grip the stick a little too tight and you miss your target.
To McCarty. Lilia. That pass right straight ahead. To Madden. Face off coming up. That whistles for the offside. Just past the halfway mark of our first period. The Blackhawks leading on the scoreboard, even though puck possession has not been in their favor.
But they've been in the right place at the right time defensively, and that's why their counterattack has been successful.
To Datsu. Offensive rush, 3-on-2. Has the puck in the high slot. Great save, reaching out, knocks it away. Move back up to the point. Puck under control at the point. Easy save with the pad to Buffalo. Through center ice to Sopel. To Rafalski. To Zetterberg. Back up onto the point on that pass from down low. Oh, he wristed that one. Got to get rid of that puck in that end. Offensive zone poke-check will free that puck up. That one's blistered on the snapshot. Give him credit for a block. I don't think he even saw that one. That puck being carried along the boards up through the neutral zone. Picks it up in the offensive end. Gets that one up near the point. To Keith. Zetterberg. Through center to Cronwall. Good long dump that time to the far end. To Taves. To Taves. Here's an opportunity. To the point. To Hossa. Nice wrist. Chance. Save made. Draws one back in the backhand. Had it down low. Now they take it back up to the line. Takes that pass along the blue line. D-to-D offense. Quick shot. Oh, did he miss that one? He had a great scoring opportunity, but he went wide. To Campbell. Good sheet of ice right there all the way up to the point. Big time collision right there. Let's see who gets up. To Campbell. There's a wrist shot. That's what the block is for. Nice save as he deflects that one. Puck up against the boards. Nobody's got control of it yet. Takes the shot. The Blackhawks. Shooters in the zone now. Look as though they found a little space. And look at that high slot area.
Boy, they're starting to make things happen below the goal line. And when you're a defender and you've got to face the guy that's below the goal line, you can't see what's behind you. That's why it's effective play. And these guys are starting to make it work down low.
Be careful. He's got to move that. To Barker. Found some room in the offensive corner as he went wide with that dump. Cleanly handles the puck in his offensive end. To Frazier. Along the boards, that puck keeps moving, but nobody's got a pretty good handle on it. He's got it in the slot. To Rafalski. To Franzen. 2-on-2 the other way. Big-time wrist shot. The Red Wings offense tonight pressing.
Pressing and taking bad shots. I mean, I would look to pass before taking a shot like that.
Under 4 minutes left here in the first period. Bufflin's picked up the goal that may be the one that puts this game away. Bolin to Bufflin.
Go, boys.
Nice pass. That one stayed on the ice up to the point. Shot scores! And with that goal, that's 4 unanswered. Chicago's end of the period goal. Fortunate, I think, that they had the matchup they did.
You know what? It appears that it was a lucky matchup, Gary, because they hadn't been doing anything to get this scoring line out there against that weak unit.
Still early on in this game, but with that last goal, they're starting to put this on a breathe.
Boy, the other guy's got to stop the bleeding, and the only way you do that is button it down defensively.
By number 5,
Tough to get a stick on that one. Nobody can get control. Just shoving it along the wall. To Zetterberg. Looking back to the point. Oh, did he get a ton of that one? UA's performance in this game so far, and there we saw it again, has been solid.
Gary's got the force field up behind him. I mean, he has just been everywhere early.
To Keith. Return back to Taves. He'll carry this one into the offensive end. Takes that pass from down low. He's got it along the line. Easy save made by the goaltender. That is not a good shot selection. Center ice area pass, moving it up towards the zone. To Cleary. Big wrist shot. Nice pass, that all the way to the point. The Red Wings skaters have not adjusted here. Those scoring chances passing the puck into the slot were there. They aren't anymore.
You know, and the defensive guys are snickering. It's like, we took it away. They keep trying it.
Under 2 minutes left to go. We're in the first period. Chicago's ahead on the scoreboard with a chance to increase their lead if this play continues.
Gary, it's like they said, you want to play our game? We'll show you how to play our game. We're going to pour it on.
2-on-2 the other way. To Franzen. Picks that one up, wants to clear it out of there. To Johnson. To Sharp.
Go, go, go! Go!
To Bufflin. Pass from down low. He's got it on the point. Handles that one at the point and cleanly. And the first period's going to be coming to a close shortly. Receives that puck back on the point from down low. To Datsuk. Rafalski. To Datsuk. And there's a stoppage in play. That's going to be whistled on the offside. To Barker. To Campbell. At the point, Filppula's interception. That's a good one. That is great anticipation. That's a lot of goals to put up there in just the first period, and lopsided at that. 4-0 at the end of one. We began the second stanza of this one. There's the face-off for period number 2. There's a pass up ice. That'll go to the point. He was in the right place, right time. That'll be a block shot to Marian Hossa. Nice quick snap. Save. That one straight on. Look at the scrum going on there. Big-time battle for that puck up against the wall. Oh, good pass right in front. Big save down low. That's a scoring chance denied. Picks that one up back in behind the net. Big opportunity. Glove save. Heats on. Dangerous territory. To Datsuk. Into that offensive zone. Let's see if he can find some help. Takes that pass up on the line from down low. Pressure offensively. To Taves. On the charge. 3-on-2. Big time effort. That's the offensive zone. Chicago's efforts earlier on trying to play this kind of offense wasn't working, but they stuck with it.
You know, this team is really a good passing team. There were no lanes earlier. They've just stuck with the game plan. It is starting to open things up now.
To Ladd. Hang on. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. That'll keep this offense going. He's got it. Arm up. Delayed call. Extra skater coming. Swung back to the point to Barker. Baby, is that flying. That's from outside the zone. Not sure what we've got for a penalty, but we've got one. He skates over to give it to the official scorer. Stewart's got to hear the whistle. 2 minutes, high sticking.
And Gary, this is a dangerous play. I want to see if there's any blood here. Is this going to be a 2 or a 4? I guess it's just a 2.
Chicago's power play. This is their first power play of the game. Let's see what they do with it. To Rafalski. To McCarty.
Time of the penalty, 3 minutes, 17.
Loose puck, and he's got it. To Rafalski. Move back up to the point. Great effort by the goaltender. Big save to Hossa. didn't even have to move. That shot hit him. Puck rolls away. Offensive opportunity is gone. To Datsu. 2-on-2 in the rush. Back up onto the point on that pass from down low. Sharp. Gets that one up near the point. To Sharp. Chalk that one up as a scoring chance. Nice save of the blocker. Oh, there's a shot in goal scoring area. Looking to clear. He's got it on his stick. Big snapshot. Save made. There's a great scoring opportunity. He got where he wanted to be. Better save. Under pressure back in that defensive zone. Detroit's penalty has concluded, and we're back to full force. To Bola. To Sharp. He's picked up 2 on the score sheet, and the 2 of them meet along the wall. Good effort right there to break up the attack. To Cronwall. To Draper. Great chance. Hurried it up. Save made. To Barker. To Marion Hossa. To Bolin. To the point. To Sopel. Trying to get something going along the blue line. D-to-D pass. To Newberry. Cleared into that wide side zone. Under 7 minutes gone in the second. The Red Wings have given up another one. The lead has increased against them, and they still are not taking control of the puck.
Yeah, I don't like their chances. First of all, they're behind in the scoreboard, and they can't seem to generate any consistent puck possession.
Good save. To Hossa. Had it down low. Now they take it back up to the line. Scoring chance. Nice pass. Zetterberg. Keep that thing in the offensive zone. He did. Good sheet of ice right there all the way up to the point. To Stewart. Snapped that one on. Kicked away with a blocker. Good scoring opportunity right there. Picks that one up in the offensive zone. Nice pass. That one stayed on the ice up to the point. To Campbell. To Eager. Has that puck under control. Brings that into the offensive end. To Cleary. Looking back to the point. He'll be credited with a save. That one caught him in the mask. Make use of the stick here. He'll play that puck in behind his own net. That's a good defensive play in the zone to knock that away. 2 versus D.
Go, go, go!
Takes that pass from down low. He's got it along the line. Great leg save. To Cronwall. That's a nice long pass to the neutral zone. To Stewart. Just a laser shot. Buffalo. Big scrum along the wall trying to get control of this one. Nice pass out all the way to the point. Puck at the point. He's got it on his stick. Good save. You got to stop those. They can't get by. 2 versus D. To Johnson. Quick opportunity. Blocker use right there. You heard that one bounce away. Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. Good effort with the stick. Over 8 minutes left to go here in the second period. The Red Wings now are finding that if you haven't got that puck, you're not going to get goals.
And because they're trailing, they're going to have to win the hard way.
To Sharp. To Johnson. Scoring opportunity. Quick chance. The Blackhawks offensive units are all doing the same thing. Once in the zone, try to go back to the points with the puck.
Oh, some pretty plays. This passing this team has put on the ice. It worked earlier. It's still working. And unless somebody does something to take away the passing lanes, it's going to continue to work.
To Keith. Great pass, offensive opportunity. Pass from down low, he's got it on the point. Still has it in the offensive end. Got that one covered. That'll get a whistle and a face-off. To Rafalski. To Franzen. Into the middle to Datsyuk. 2-on-2 the other way. Takes a shot. Deflects that with a blocker. That's a pretty good shot. Receives that puck back on the point from down low to Rafalski. Well, that's a blocked shot. Give him one even though he didn't intend to do it. At the point. Point chance. That one coming off the post and surprised everybody.
The twine-seeking missile only got iron.
To Campbell. Scoring opportunity. Has it on the stick. To Lidstrom. He's got that one in the neutral zone on his way up ice. Great long pass. Save. UA's efforts. A shutout? Maybe. Certainly got a win in sight.
Well, I hope the guys in front of him don't let up because he has really earned and deserves the shutout.
Over 5 minutes remaining in our second period. The Blackhawks are the team that's taken advantage of the opportunities tonight. Shots are about equal, but the score is not. And another penalty in this game as he skates over to tell us what it is. The Red Wings are going to be a man shy. 2 minutes slashing the call.
Boy, I hope this slash hit him where he had some padding. That can leave a mark.
Chicago's 0 for 1 on the power play so far. Their second chance. To Campbell. There's a pass up ice. That'll go to the point. He'll carry this one, looking for a little help on the wings. Snap that one. Great scoring position and a save made. Defender loses that one off to poke-check. To Marian Hossa. Big-time saves on the opponent's power play, Bill, can fire up your offense, too.
Well, he's the kind of goaltender, I think, that really likes it when he's down a man. It's kind of like him and the PK guys against the world, and right now they're doing a super job.
Face off one back to the point. Creating space. What a move. Takes that pass up on the line from down low. That's a scoring chance. It's going to be driven away with a blocker. To McCarty. 2-on-2 the other way. Swung back to the point. Want to go D to D. Way wide of the net on that shot. Someone's got to question why you take a shot from there. To Kane. To Bufflin. To Seabrook. Move back up to the point. To Barker. Good coverage. He's got to move this puck. Intercepted in the defensive end. To Kane. The Red Wings penalty is over. We're back to even strength. Good wrist shot. Big time save. He got that puck right where he wanted it, except couldn't get it by him. To Datsyuk. Back up onto the point on that pass from down low. The Blackhawks shooters all want to get back to the blue line because for this entire game, those point chances have been there. To Cleary. Gets that one up near the point. Picks that puck up in his offensive zone. To Lilia. To the point. Wrist shot on. Bolin. Save made. UA's looking at a W. It's going to come because there have been a lot of goals, and he's done more than his share.
Gary, they got a big lead, but make no mistake about it. He has been busy in goal, and he is part of earning this win if they get it.
To Seabrook. Got the stick in, knocks it away. He'll keep his head up, looking in front from behind the net. Had it down low. Now they take it back up to the line. To Frazier. Second period closing in on the buzzer. Great pass, front of the net. Good sheet of ice right there, all the way up to the point. Got to hurry, clock ticking down. One last chance. Good pass into the center ice area, all the way from the defensive zone to Helm. Nice pass. That one stayed on the ice up to the point. Nice easy save using the glove that time. And we've completed 2. The Red Wings' takeaway advantage in this game is mystifying when you look at the scoreboard.
Gary, they're getting buried on the scoreboard, but it's not because of lack of hunger. I mean, their takeaway ratio has been terrific. They just have to keep on digging for pucks in the third. I think they're going to climb back into this.
Third underway with that drop of the puck. To Ladd.
Got it.
He'll carry the puck up the wing this time. Looking back to the point. Long shot. Easily taken care of. Wonder why that one got shot from where it was. Good check put on. Datsu takes that pass from down low. He's got it along the line. Look at the smoke behind that one. Good glove save. Got that one covered. Face-off coming. Another great save made. And Bill, what we're looking at is an opportunity here, the way he's playing, I think, for that 0 to stay.
I'm not sure if you critiqued his performance so far, you could say anything about it other than he has been perfect. Not only because he has stopped all the shots, but his technique has been right on.
He'll handle that one in his own offensive end. To Sopel, to Sharp. He will not want to know how slow that's going as it came from the boards. Nice pass, not all the way to the point. Got to be careful. The heat is on. That one right in front of the net as he clears it away. To Filppula. There's an offensive opportunity. A lot of body slamming going on here. That puck up against the boards. Got to get rid of that puck in that end to Sopel. Little flip shot into the corner as they get it into the offensive end softly. That'll be played in behind the net. Pass from down low. He shoots. He scores. And another one in the goal column. He's got a chance for a trick. The Blackhawks' goal is going to be the result of a deflection as you take a look at the redirection on that point shot.
Gary, I think it's kind of a set play. Teams like to get the puck down low, and if you can do that, get it all the way up high because you know the point man's going to be open. As soon as that pass is on the way, the deflector moves into position.
Chicago's lead continues to increase, Bill. They've got it going in this game.
They have got it revved up. I mean, this is what we're talking about when we say these guys have the ability to flex their offensive muscles at times. They're at full speed right now.
47 seconds.
Lidstrom to Datsyuk to Franzen. Scoring chance. Score! Detroit's tally, well, it's a little daylight, but not much.
Yeah, it's a start, but I think it's still just a start to an L.
To Liljegren.
Number 13 has
Meach.
assisted
Through center ice to Liljegren. Edgar's sight on that one right on the money. He read that and takes it away. And those two come together along the boards. Thought he was going to carry that deep. Good poke to Draper. Swiveled him into the ice. Receives that puck back on the point from down low. To Draper. Boy, you love seeing that in the defensive end. To Kane. Offensive opportunity. 3-on-2. To Barker. At the point. That baby's burning. Good use for the leg movement right there. Nice kick. Picks that one up in front of his netminder. Good pass. That's going to send him. Came out of the defensive end. Over 5 minutes gone in the third. The Blackhawks lead has given them room to skate. They're up 5-1. That's a goal-scoring effort right there. Save made. That puck, nobody's got control of it as they move it along the wall. Good play to get that puck away. Madden. Madden. No puck on that one as he knocked it away. Good poke check. To Madden. Handles that puck along the wing and up into the neutral zone. Makes the move in the offensive zone. He's got it. Oh, got rid of that one in a hurry. Goaltender gets credit for a save. I wonder, we ought to give him just half. You got an enforcer trying to put one home. Not going to do it. There's a pass up ice. That'll go to the point. To Lidstrom. Not a very good decision. Save made on a shot that never had a chance of going in. To Madden. Takes that pass up on the line from down low. Through center to Maltby. Puck's under there somewhere. Everybody involved trying to free that up. Be careful. He's got to move that. Sends this one in along the wall, and he rang that one. To Franzen. To Datsyuk. Up the middle. Through center to Maltby. In behind the net again. Swung back to the point. To Lidstrom. Another chance, and he couldn't find the net. Over 9 minutes gone by here in the third. The Red Wings' opportunities have been about the same as the opposition, but they've not been able to convert. They are now down by a margin that's going to take some effort to catch up to. Move back up to the point to Lidstrom.
Stop.
Knocks that one down using the pad to Sharp. To Johnson. To Sharp. He's had a couple of goals in this game. That's why they've got that big lead going. Big pick up in the... Oh, what a shot! Scores! And that's going to be number 2 this evening. Milan's having one of those nights to remember.
Multiple goal evening, and we could see more the way he is going.
Chicago's snipers, they are present and scoring.
Full throttle. I mean, they have just taken this game away.
To Seabrook.
Of the season, scored by number 36, Dave Bolin.
Helm. Not a lot of room over there to move. A couple of players coming together along the wall.
And by number 10, Patrick Sharp.
Up the gut to Newberry.
29 seconds.
Good pressure put on in front of the net. Working in dangerous territory. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. Back up onto the point on that pass from down low. Save that one straight on. That one's not going through on the pad side. To Helm. Marion Hossa. To Cronwall. Gets that one up near the point. Clears that one in cross ice into the offensive corner. Heats on. Dangerous territory. To Seabrook. To Sharp. 2-on-2 in the rush. No more offense here. They'll move that one up ice. To the point. To Franzen. That's a pretty good defensive play for a guy who didn't want to block the shot. Just stood there and away he went. That dump will set up an offensive chance on the other side. To Franzen. They'll send this one in deep on the other side. Puck loose, picks it up. Oh, got that shot off in a hurry. And that scrum continues along the board. Somebody trying to work that thing out. To Cleary. Bufflin, stick lifted, puck free, and away they go. In the neutral zone, up against the wall, he lugs this one. Goaltender back in behind the net, stick handles. Over 5 minutes left to go here in the third period. Chicago's got a fairly comfortable lead in this game. Even though the shots are equal, they've been able to find the back of the net more often. Had it down low. Now they take it back up to the line. Cronwall's got the puck, but it won't matter.
No, he's got to end up with instant amnesia after the game. That is, unless he gets about 5 by himself and fixes up that bad plus-minus.
Up the wing side to Hossa. To Ladd. Got the puck right in front. Good sheet of ice right there all the way up to the point. Got the blocker down and deflects the puck away. Puck carrier doesn't have it anymore. Good poke check. Through center ice to Filppula. To Stewart. And they intercept that one out of their own defensive zone. Look at the puck moving along the boards. Big time scrum going on here. Taves. Wanted that one out of the zone. His own teammate stops that one. Pad save. Delay penalty coming up. The Red Wings are going to bring their penalty killing unit out. That penalty's 2 for hooking.
Well, here's the hooking penalty. My least favorite call because it usually means that the guy was lazy on the play.
The Blackhawks bring that power play unit back out. They are 0 for 2 to this point. Nice pass. That one stayed on the ice up to the point to Barker.
17 minutes, 14 seconds.
Bufflin's effort tonight has paid off for him and for his team.
And the coaches love the guys that are pluses, and that's this guy.
To McCarty. 2-on-2 the other way. Looking back to the points they've made with the pass. Here's the chance. Got it. That's positioning. There was nothing to shoot at. Under pressure back in that defensive zone to Seabrook. Good quick pass in front. Takes that pass from down low. He's got it along the line. Kicks that one out with the pass. And the boards take those two in. Has that puck under control in his offensive zone. Nice pass. That all the way to the point. The Blackhawks shooters who are able to line up at the points are finding they've got more room than anybody else.
Well, I know the shooters are getting a lot of the spotlight in this game, but it really belongs to the passers. Super passing plays. That's where it starts.
To Cronwall. Needs to clear this puck, trying to find a way out. Cronwall's stick. Right place, right time. Move that puck out of there, and he did. To Sharp.
1 minute left in the
Third period almost over. This has turned into a blowout. Pass from down low. He's got it on the point. To Campbell. That one received along the blue line as they set up the offense. The Red Wings penalty has ended. Getting over the boards, back on the ice. Teams are back at even strength. There's the shot. One-time chance. Goalie save. What a move to Sharp. Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. Right time, right place. He blocked it. I don't think he even knew it. Good play to hold that in the zone. To Marion Hossa. Receives that puck back on the point from down low. Pad save. Nice effort. Through center to Maltby. That'll stop the... In off the defender. What a helping hand that was. The attempt to move that puck out of the zone, that is a nasty break.
That's just a horrific scene unfolding in front of a player's eyes, and he couldn't do anything about it once it went in.
Here in the third period, when you get to this point, obviously the team that's got the lead even with that last goal is still in pretty good shape.
Yeah, and when you're the team that scores it, you know you're going to lose. I mean, it doesn't give you much of a good feeling.
At the point, big-time shot. And this game is over. Detroit's performances of late have been pretty good. This one, it didn't match it.
Yeah, 3 games, but it was a good little streak. Now they have to bounce back from the loss.
And here are the 3 stars of tonight's game.
For Chicago, number 36, Dave Bowler. Tonight's second star for Chicago, number 33. And tonight's first star for Chicago, number 10, Patrick Sharp. Transition, take it.